And they basically move to an area where they smell the food, and they sit there. And they sit there, and they sit there. When a frog comes into view, the snake does this with its tail. Looks exactly like a little beetle grub or a caterpillar on the ground, twitching around. The frog jumps within range, grabs a hold of the snake's tail, and bam! From that point, from what I personally have seen, they start branching out. Especially by the time a cottonmouth is about a year old, they start eating other things. What they very often end up eating, ladies and gentlemen, are sick or dead fish. Now, the whole thing about one of the reasons people say they hate these animals is that they're out there eating our fish. That's pretty disgusting if we're eating the fish they're found eating most of the time. So where do we get that idea? Well, when we catch fish, ladies and gentlemen, when a person is out there fishing, they don't notice it, but every other animal around them with a decent sense of smell does. When an animal is stressed or injured, it produces a stronger smell. We don't pick up on it. Plenty of other things do. Turtles, alligators, these things. So fishermen have gotten the worst bites from cottonmouths other than guys.
Visit MardiGrasCasinoFL.com. Mardi Gras Casino, Pepper Road at US 1 in Hallandale Beach, where it's always a party. And now for summer jobs, made better with iHeartRadio.
For 7 hours.
Daily Swamp Safari.
It's a good thing I have iHeartRadio. That's only the first time I've heard that today. Radio stations, it's custom stations that you create. Download the free app now or visit a Microsoft retail store near you. Also, download iHeartRadio.
Right now at the Home Depot, get your
Daily
choice
Swamp
of
Safari, que no hay mucha gente. Bueno.
La señora robando cámara.
Mira qué lindo. Gracias, Dari, porque esto lo hiciste fue por mí.
Sí, claro, siempre. Al más pendejo. Bueno. Bueno, aquí está. Son con motores 8 en B. Motorzotes violentos. Motor de carro 8 en B y unas hélices siempre fuertes. Y aquí el timón, las guías, radiador, tubo de escape, 2 tubos de escape, uno de cada lado. Acelerador, baterías, 2 baterías, extinguidor. Bueno, entonces ahora nos vamos a montar en la lancha esta de adelante.
We'll start with the plum too. Alright guys, welcome to Billy Salsa Park.
Bueno, aquí vamos a dar un vuelto. Ay, perdieron este. lo que quedó ahí, que se vararon unos y ahí quedaron, véalo. Allá. Se murieron ahí, vean. Uy, nos varamos. Time to swim.
Yep. I guess.
Oh, I just want to take a picture with my phone.
Take a picture for you.
Oh, okay.
Bueno, video.
Ah, nos van a picturar. Hay que hacer cola. El alligator. El alligatorcito.
There's another one back in there.
Ahí hay otro. Uy. Vamos y los acariciamos.
Vamos a darles un besito, sí.
What they're doing is just they're waiting on the birds to fall off the trees. All right, these are egrets, the cattle egrets, no egrets, great white egrets. If you're driving down the road and you've seen cows on the side of the road and you've seen like white birds with them,
Yeah.
like on the ground or on their back, these are these birds that are in the trees. They eat the parasites and the grasshoppers that the cattle may stir up or have on them.
And these alligators eat the stupid ones and the old ones.
Yeah.
Aquí, mírenlo el ojo. Mírenlo el ojo. Acá derecho, derecho. Mírenlo el ojo. Oh.
Espera que se caiga alguna garza para poder almorzar. Ah, mire, aquí hay un nido de garcitas, vean.
Sí, miren todo. Vean todos los
Sí.
que hay.
Sí, hay muchos nidos. Estos son pequeños, por ejemplo, están aprendiendo a moverse. Pero donde se muevan, para donde no deban, al agua van a dar. Pobrecitos. Entonces son pequeñitos. No se pueden quedar quietos. Y sí sabe que alguno tendrá que caer.
¿Sacaste el pollito aquí chiquitito?
Sí, sí, hay dos. Hay dos ahí.
Alcanza a ver si lo vemos.
Hay dos, hay uno más abajo. O sea, está acostado.
Con la pelotera que ponen estos aquí. Oye, hay una
No.
Está mirando de por aquí.
Dice la comida está mejor al frente, parece. Ya, es otro. Que está más lejos y se hace más el mundo. Aquí estamos viendo
¿Está en español? No, está en inglés. Que ella
a
dice que
las
se la lea en español.
culebras o serpientes.
Y en 5 minutos.
It's fresh.
Pero por lo menos te puedes decir que ya montaste uno de los que tenemos. ¿Es lo mismo? No, nosotros éramos un barco y muchísima más, como 20 personas, pero eso tapado. Era un bote. Vimos bastantes.
Aquí las culebras y aquí los sapos.
Actions, please. Anybody with cell phones, if you would kindly have them to the off or vibrate position. If you must talk during the show, please whisper to whom you are speaking. Anything for me, questions, comments, whatnot, if you would just please say them for the end of the show. The reason for this, by the way, has nothing to do with anybody's safety. It has everything to do with the fact that your fellow audience members also paid for this, and so no respect for them and their money, because a small portion of everybody's money is now mine. No refunds. All right. Now, show itself, folks, is all about come in here and get bitten by them. From everything I've read and heard, there haven't been any documented human deaths from these animals, but, you know, for the people I have spoken to who have been bitten, more than a few of them describe the pain as being so immense that at least for a little while, you're going to wish that you had died. And of course the swelling that happens as well. Anyway, in fact, a very large amount of human life started to end the day that the Europeans stepped foot in Florida. But anyway, for the archaeological evidence, folks, especially here in the Everglades, a good chunk of man's animal protein intake was snakes. In at least a couple of places, at least 10%. By the way, for you outdoors people, yes, we have an awful lot of Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. They were eating them, ladies and gentlemen, by choice. Well, it wasn't any kind of snake that put every native Florida tribe -2 in their graves. Depressing story for somebody else. But to this very day, folks, we human beings still eat snakes. Perhaps the most well-known part of the world for it is poor farming areas in Asia. They eat so many snakes over there, at least some people, but the wild can't keep up with the demand, so they have to farm them. What kind of snakes are they farming as food over there? Well, among them are cobras. That's right, they're farming cobras for food. And medicine, too. I'll get to that one later on. Was it my sudden movement, or was it the fact that this is a snake?
The movement and the sound, the noise.
Mostly the snake, though, I would assume. The fact that I'm working with snakes. Here's my point with trying to make you jump, ladies and gentlemen. There have been well-documented cases of people having died when they were bitten by